Welcome to Candid Travels, Texas. It's now the middle of August here in Texas, Central Texas, and this is a grasshopper walking on my door. Look at him. All right. It's getting cooler. That's why I'm seeing this grasshopper on the front of my door. Of course, Max is down here all excited. Hey, Max. Oh, he's on me. Ooh, he's on my arm. He's on my hand. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. All right, tactical tip. I heard that the grasshopper came in here. By the way, do yourself a favor. Forgive. Now, forgiving doesn't mean, grasshopper. This is the grasshopper in our house. Okay, so this is my late my late Tai Chi instructor, David Carradine, who I kind of consider him kind of like a spiritual godfather. And here he is in the character of Kwai Chang Caine in a book called The Spirit of Shaolin. So this is an older book. I think he wrote it. Spirit of Shaolin. Shaolin means little forest. But as I look through this, I guess this is a old Shaolin saying, actually. There's 4 kinds of people in the world. Now, mastering others requires force. Mastering the self requires enlightenment, Lao Tzu. Now, how do you master yourself? You master yourself by, guess what? Emotional neutrality and control. Emotional control. Anyway, so an old Shaolin saying is that there are actually 4 major groups of people in the world. The first group, let's say from the the very right to the very left. To the right side, you have somebody who is extremely ethical and extremely competent. Or the Chinese may say, very smart and very good, right? Then the next group to the left would be what some people might think of the fictional character Forrest Gump is not very competent by the world standards, but very, very ethical. Or not very smart, but the good heart. Generally, these 2 groups of people have a good life. They walk a path of peace, right? Then the next group, let's say moving toward the left, would be very smart or very competent person, but no central ethics. That would be the third group. And then the fourth group would be, the third group would be, very smart, but no good heart, okay? And then the last group to the left would be a very incompetent person as well as a very unethical person. Now, the old Shaolin Chinese way would say that this person is the very stupid with a bad heart, the worst category. Okay, so anyway, now you can just see what category people are when you meet them. It's kind of like a profiling, right? Oh, this is Dr. Cam Yuen, who is a praying mantis, and he is my teacher of Yuen method energetics, which is kind of like a higher level Chinese energetics it's a method, right? And very, very intelligent person. I believe he's a colonel in Interpol, and he also is a member of the RAND Corporation and an aerospace engineer, a rocket scientist, and a doctor a physician. He's a chiropractic physician. Amazing man. Anyway, he is actually David Carradine's teacher. So in reality, when I learned Tai Chi from David, he is the grand master of the Tai Chi style that I practice. And that's okay. So yeah, it's a good way to think of the 4 categories. Now, my experience would be that a lot of people on the very right category, which would be, let's say, an individual who has, very good ethics and very, very competent, sometimes thinks that they're not that competent, so they put themselves in the second category. Like, I love Forrest Gump, because Forrest Gump is a fictional character, but the movie version of Forrest Gump, he'll say something like, "I'm not a smart man." But in reality, if you look at him, he's very competent on the battlefield. He was real good at putting his gun. He's like an idiot savant. He was great at ping pong. He's a good man, but he didn't think of himself as being very, very good. But he really was. And then you've got people on the other end of the spectrum, which is very not competent and also very unethical, but they actually might think that they are actually ethical. I mean, the competency thing, so I think there's 6 groups of people, but there's 4 main groups of people, right? So that's a tactical tip of the Grasshopper Shaolin Tactic. I call this the 4 groups of people. All right, man. All right, so let me show you before we try to go somewhere. The number 1 essential thing a person should have is binoculars. It's very important, like for preppers, survivalists. This is a dietaya or ditdaja that I made in 2014. It's 2018 now. So it's a 4-year-old, you have bruises or whatever. It's extremely good with herbs and stuff. I use Texas vodka instead of Texas Tito's vodka. You have the butterfly swords here. And these are urban weapons, urban machetes, right? So anyway, all right, well, I don't know where we're going to go. Gracias.
Whose is it?
The ATXI TAC. Grasshopper Shaolin Tactic. 4 category of people. He actually did come into our house.
Yeah, Mr. Roper, just look.
All right, Chrissy.
It's
Now
not mine.
It's not yours?
No.
Janet, I should have known.
No, Mr. Roper, no, it's not my diary either.
Well, then whose is it?
So, where are we going to try to go to? Where are we going to? David. No. We're going to a place called EAT at Buster's. We're going to take the Candid Travels Texas group to a short trip to eat. EAT at BUSTERs. Eat at Buster's, yeah! Before we go over there and show you Eat at Buster's restaurant, we just went through the ATXI TAC Shaolin People Tactic, okay? Shaolin People Tactic. It's an old Shaolin wisdom of categories of people, all right? And it's the Grasshopper Shaolin. So you saw the Grasshopper. It's the Shaolin Grasshopper. Shaolin Grasshopper People Tactic. And now we're going to head to eat at Buster's. Going, Allison? Aw.
Dave and Buster's.
No. You're not supposed to say that because we already did an episode on that. What is it?
The restaurant.
It's called
Dave
what?
And Buster's. Eat at Buster's.
Yeah. The sun is setting, and we're heading to Eat at Buster's. Eat at Buster's pit stop before we go to Eat at Buster's. Fruitealicious. Fruitealicious. I'm gonna get the matcha milk tea again. Here's Peace, Love, and Boba. They have a 100% guarantee. That's the matcha milk tea with boba. And what is this?
The jasmine.
What's it?
Jasmine Tutti Frutti.
All right, there it is.
I had to
There
look.
you
I had
go,
to
sweet
remember. I forgot.
Jasmine Tutti Frutti.
Yeah, Tutti Frutti.
This is for Candid Travels Texas. Do you want to be on it? Okay,
No.
you're not on it.
Do you want to be on the picture?
It's award-winning web series. If you don't want to, it's okay. So this is the #1 drink destination of Texas. Hey, just say some words of wisdom, bruh. Good day for Delicious.
All right.
And then did you want me?
You usually want to lower the sweetness on the Thai. I think the Thai is too sweet.
Yeah, I always get the least sweet for
Yeah,
myself.
it's usually a good shout. I think Thai's fine without any sweet.
This is our pit stop to Eat at Buster's. That's where we're eating dinner.
Oh,
Do you know where Eat at Buster's is?
wait.
It's a restaurant inside of Dave & Buster's.
Wait, I thought Dave & Buster's was a restaurant.
No, Dave & Buster's is a gaming place.
Oh,
It's a gaming place, but inside they have a restaurant called Eat at Buster's.
I didn't know it was called something different.
Yeah, it's separate.
Okay,
So
that
watch
makes
this. Just a reminder, we're planning on being here on this weekend for people who want to meet up. Candid Travels, Texas. Punakania, on our way to here at my little red book of luck, on the way to Eat at Buster's restaurant. Nothing is as obnoxious as other people's luck. F. Scott. How luck happens, signs of luck. All right, Allison, we're here finally. We're here finally. There you are. We're at Eat at Buster's. Eat at Buster's restaurant. Okay. Eat at Buster's. Eat at Buster's. Eat at Buster's. Eat at Buster's. There's the restaurant. Here we are. All right, this is Eat at Buster Restaurant. So I'm looking for my booth. There's my booth. My booth is already got games going here. This is my booth. All right. How luck happens. Using science of luck to transform work, love, and life. Interesting. Gratitude journal is one. Here we are. Right here, Allison. Look at you. You finally found. All right, so this is called Eat at Buster's. Legendary burgers, Dave & Buster's. And the cool thing, there is an amazing assortment of like really delicious food nowadays. And you get a power card. So if you buy your meal here, you get extra tokens to play in the gaming area. Wow, I don't even know. So there's sirloin steak, there's bistro steak, there's smokehouse. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. There's so much good stuff here. Look at all this. All right, let's see what I end up eating. Thanks for joining us for the ATX ITAC. The ATS ITAC. Grasshopper. Shaolin Tactic on human profiling. And Eat at Buster's, okay? Thanks again for joining us. Comment below. Please share, like, and subscribe. Thanks again for watching, guys. All right? It's our little ATX ITech family. All right, bye-bye for now. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. Definitely gonna start with these anchor wraps. Found out about these during Hurricane Harvey.
Yeah?
Yeah, we were here during Hurricane Harvey, man, for the fights. You know, that the Mayweather, the Mayweather fight with.
I forgot that was at the same time.
Yeah. It was brand new then, man. I'm definitely gonna get that to start.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. So this is Allison's favorite appetizer, right?
Yeah, the cheese bite.
There it is. This is the cheese bite. So we got that. So we got to figure out what we want for our entree right now. And when the food comes, I'll show y'all. Oh, scientific luck. Oh, interesting. By the way, a gratitude journal, which I did, was basically when you write. I used to do this every day for almost 2-3 years, but I write down anything that happened during the day that I liked. You know? Some people say it's unbalanced, okay? I don't know if it increases luck or whatever, but yeah. Just remember, everything is neutral. What seems like good luck or bad luck, you never know. It works is they put $20 into my power card, but I have to pick an entree or food from here or here, which is more than enough. More than enough. So I'll let you know what I end up deciding. All right, so here's my food. Now I ended up deciding on getting the, what was it called? The steak, shrimp, lobster Alfredo. I'll show it to you when we get it. So here it comes. Ooh, look at that.
My favorite.
That's Allison's favorite. So it's cheese. All right. And then this is what I like. It's the lettuce wrap with, oh my gosh, so good. I found out about this, like I said, during Hurricane Harvey here in Texas. All right, we'll get our entrees coming. Thanks for joining us. Candid Travel Fresh. Nom, nom, nom. What last thing is here? Spinach cheese dip, right there. Okay, so this is Allison's choice.
Philly cheesesteak burger.
Wow,
no
without
bread.
the bread. Yep. All right, so here I am. What is this? A grilled steak, shrimp, and lobster sauce Alfredo. Thanks again for joining us at Candid Travels Texas for the ATX ITAC Grasshopper Shaolin Tactic and Eat at Buster's Restaurant in Central.
Hey everybody, I am back from a mini sabbatical, back from Australia where